Good morning. My name is Ulrike Sophia, your full-time intimacy activist from exploringdeeper.com, and today I want to talk with you about attraction. This is something I've been thinking about a lot the last few days, is attraction and the forms and shapes that it comes in. Because there are some forms and shapes of attraction that we all know and that we seem to all be going after. It's very popular forms of attraction. The ones that you see in movies, the ones that you read in the books, especially in the romantic novels. The type of attraction where people are blown away, where one person is completely swept off their feet, and attraction strikes like lightning, and we know that the person is our perfect person for the rest of our lives. And it's this super strong, it might be love at first sight, or maybe someone we've known for a bit and then suddenly, boom, there it is. And it seems to be a form of attraction that people are after. Like, that is real attraction. Like, that is not being like brothers and sisters. That's like what soulmates, what real love should feel like. And is that true? I like to challenge that. I even like to say that if attraction is so strong, it might be a red flag. It might be a big fat red flag. Because most often when attraction comes in so strong, it's this subconscious thing running in us, this subconscious part where, where we always say, like, if you're having a certain predisposition towards being more anxiously wired or more avoidantly wired, and these are all topics I talk a lot about in my other videos, that we flawlessly pick the person in the room, even if there are like dozens of people in a room or more, we flawlessly pick the one who will counterbalance our void. Like, if we are strongly anxiously attached, we'll flawlessly pick the avoidant person in the room, and the stronger we have a predisposition towards some kind of pattern, the stronger the pattern of the other person will be, because otherwise we're always looking for this kind of balance inside a relationship. So even if you look at these playground things where kids go up and down, the two of them, that only works, there's only a balance when there is two kids playing and they're like kind of at the similar distance from the middle and they have a similar weight. Otherwise it's not working. And to me the same happens in relationships. If there is no balance in the pattern, then it's not working. So if we are on one side of that thing, then we'll flawlessly find someone who can sit on the other side of that thing. And that feels like firework when we find someone like that. So when attraction hits us like this, my experience, what I've seen around me, and what other therapists and relationship wizards are writing and saying, is that the stronger attraction hits us, the stronger it feels like, whoa, the stronger this effect is going to happen, the stronger it is a red flag signal, is that you're going to step into a pattern straight away. And some write and say that the strongest relationships, like the most sustainable relationship that lasts longest, are relationships that come not from the fireworks, but from a more friendship foundation. And I'm wondering, because I've noticed in myself that other times that I step into being lovers or partners with someone when there was this strong firework, is that we would straight away step into this pattern. And I'm super curious that, and suspecting that I might be sending potential lovers and partners away when there is no firework, because it's not how it's supposed to be, because I want the fireworks. But what am I rejecting? Like, what am I not giving an opportunity? What do I not see? What do I not give a chance? And I'm so curious, like, I start to think, that there are more flavors of attraction, and there are more flavors that we can base a relationship upon. And I would love to make a parallel to orgasms. We have the orgasm that we all know. It's the peak orgasm. It's the one that has a lot of firework. Is you rub the clit, you rub the cock, and you have this explosion, and it's good. There's nothing bad. It's good, but we don't know especially for female body persons, but also for male body persons, we don't know, many of us don't know that there are more options, that there are more orgasms that may be more nourishing, that don't like that, but that have more like waves and waves and waves, and some of them would keep me like on that way for days even, and make me feel nourished and happy for days. But if I don't know that those exist, I don't know that I can have them. Then I don't know how to get them. So I'm wondering if attraction works in a similar way, where on the one hand we do have that explosive attraction, and although I think it's super good to be aware of the potential red flags, is that it could still be a yummy connection to explore. And what if we open up our minds and our system or our consciousness to potential different flavors of attraction, and to explore them too, to see what's there, can we learn there. Maybe they are as nourishing or more nourishing. They might not be that explosive, but maybe they're more, waves, and maybe they're more nourishing in the long term. So I'm curious. I'm super curious if other people have experiences with this, and how those experiences go along with this way of thinking, this thought, this theory. I'm exploring it, and I must say it's super interesting. It's beautiful to see. The more I open my mind to different forms of attraction, the more I become aware of feeling attracted to people, and the more I feel creative. And this is something I've been experimenting with for some years. The more I've been creative with designing relationships, like designing loverships, like suddenly there's way more possible when we include different forms of attraction. Yeah. Thank you, Alan, for the seesaw. Yeah, that's the word for it. Thank you. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Thank you for sharing that moment with me. Sorry for the wobbly camera. I'm just holding it with my phone. I just had the impulse to share this with you today, hence the wet hair and the wobbly phone, because sometimes I just have my impulses and I just have to share right now. So wishing you an amazing day whenever you're watching this. Check out my other videos if you want to listen and hear more about relationship dynamics and sexuality and all that good stuff. So have a great day. Mwah.